Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Sugar. Today we have an exciting video that looks into what do they find attractive about you, and they can represent a crush, someone that you're interested in romantically, people that you just encounter on the regular, someone from the past. And the idea is that we're going to look into the different components about your personality, your physical appearance, your personal style that folks really are attracted to, and what they admire and really notice when they are around you or when they see you. And before we hop into that video, I want to give a special thank you and shout out to Luisa for sponsoring this video today. And Luisa is a jewelry company that provides high quality accessories that you can get at an affordable price. And these accessories and jewelry pieces are just really great if you are interested in getting something for yourself or for your friends and family, but also too, they literally elevate your look. And I absolutely love Luisa. I've been wearing a lot of their products for over maybe almost 2 years now, and I must say, like, the quality is literally top tier for it to be very affordable. I literally will shower in a lot of my necklaces and sometimes the earrings, depending on if I'm like washing my hair. And literally the necklaces and the earrings, even the bracelets too, they all look brand new as if I just got them the day before. And usually when you wear a lot of these accessories nowadays, the color changes, the quality is not as good. If it has like a little diamond or some type of cute gem, the quality of that diminishes over time. But I've noticed that a lot of the accessories with Luisa is literally top tier, and it remains the same as if I just bought it, which I absolutely love, and honestly just really surprised by, considering how affordable their prices are, and just literally amazed by it. And another fun thing, their pieces are literally timeless and unique, and they come in like golden, silver, and sometimes real gold as well too. And I'm a gold girl, if you can't tell, and so I really love that about Luisa. So if you are interested in any of the pieces that I will be showing throughout the video, feel free to look in my description box below and see that there is also a coupon code that you can use to get an additional discount off your purchase. And I hope that you all check out their website. It is absolutely a great company to purchase from. Their customer service is really great, and also their shipping is very quick. Like, I literally order something like on Monday and we get it probably by the following Monday, if not a little bit sooner, depending on like how late in the day that I order it. So definitely check them out if you're interested in some of the pieces. And with that being said, let's get into our reading for today. As I mentioned earlier, here is our pick a card reading today that focuses on what do people find attractive about you. So take a moment to just clear your energy, to relax, to decompress, and allow your spirit guides to guide you to the pile or piles that best represent the messages for you at this time. Pile number 1 is our seashell pearl necklace, which is called the Ocean necklace on Luisa's website. Pile number 2 is our red gem heart, which is called Hannah Lee heart on the website. And then pile number 3 is our golden heart, which is called Lev or Leave, Lev. And this is also on the website as well. So take a moment to decide which pile you feel will best represent the messages for you at this time. Once you've selected your pile or piles, please click the timestamp below to listen to your part of the video. Hello, pile number 1. This will be for those that selected our Ocean Seashell Pearl necklace. So we're going to put it to the side, or actually we'll try to put it at the top. And then we'll go through the cards one by one, and then I will pick up on the different messages that come through regarding to what people find attractive about you. And as I mentioned before, this can be someone that you're interested in romantically, people that you just encounter on a regular, or if you just want like a general view of like how the world sees you, this is the reading. Okay, so we're going to start off with the think we have six tarot cards here, and then we'll go into the affirmation cards as well too. So the first card that we have here is the God of Cups, which is the King of Cups. We have the Devil. We have the Supreme, which is actually a unique card in the Afro Tarot Goddess deck. We have the Chariot card. We have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Magician. All right. And then we have My Peace is My Priority. And then finally, change is for me. I easily accept changes in my life. And now that I look, both of these numbers can represent 5. 6 minus 1 is 5, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So 555 literally represents changes and just transformation and growth. So that could be symbolic for you. So let's just go through, each section, each card, and just get a feel for what we get. So I feel that the person that picked this pile, you have a unique blend of qualities that others find irresistibly attractive. So just starting off with the God of Cups, this card signifies this deep emotional intelligence and natural ability to connect with others on a profound level. And your calm demeanor and somewhat like empathetic nature makes people feel very safe and understood by you. And that allows you to foster deeper, meaningful connections and relationships with people because you have this high level of emotional intelligence that some people don't have. In addition to that, like your emotional maturity and stability are, like this soothing balm that provides comfort and a sense of security to the people that you interact with. And so that's like the first big thing that I pick up on, that a lot of people find very attractive and just appealing about you. And when we move to, I'm actually going to go to the Supreme card because I feel like that's something that we really should talk about more because it's a unique card here. So with the Supreme card, this gives me this vibe that you have an extraordinary presence about yourself that transcends the ordinary, the regular folks in the world. And it shows like you just have this high level of intelligence, but also this cosmic connection that makes you stand out even more. So you have like this euphoria type of vibe is what I'm getting. And I feel like people are just drawn to your ability to just have your own sense of style and personality and not really care about what others think and about what others might feel. So if you want to wear like a halter top or something short or something very dramatic, you don't care about what people are thinking about it because you are going to rock what you want to wear, right? And I feel another thing too, this is interesting because like people are drawn to you because you have this high ability to manifest your desires with ease, and you just get what you want. It's something that I'm picking up here. And your level of confidence just in your ability to integrate like your spiritual and intellectual knowledge is impressive. And it also makes you like this magnetic force that continues to draw in more people. Like you just have this very alluring energy, and it gravitates to others. And I feel like that's getting into the Devil card, it's this sense of you have this skill to like captivate people that are around you. And there's an intensity in your personality, but not like in a negative way, but more so like you're just this magnetic pull. And like I mentioned before, like you're very captivating and you can just bring people in unknowingly. Like you don't even like do this with the intention of like, let me dress a certain way so I can get attention today. It's like, no, you just naturally show up as you are, and that just brings people in more and more. And I feel too that you have this like rawness about yourself, this unfiltered energy that many people around you admire, because you just show up authentically as yourself. And I'm getting this vibe of like you are literally intoxicating, but not in, like I said, not in a negative way, but just more so like, wow, people just want more and more of you. They want to talk to you more. They want to be around you more. They want to learn from you, because you just have like this aura, this essence about yourself that makes you very attractive and, unresistible in a sense. I see this Ten of Cups card gives me this vibe of like you have this layer of warmth and joy about yourself that's very attractive. And you have this gift for creating, like harmonious, loving, nurturing environments. And that's whether it's, personal, romantic, community-based, work-related type of, settings. And your ability to nurture and sustain happiness, but also to create moments of pure bliss and connection, makes you like this beloved figure. And in a way, I don't want to say like this role model, but like people aspire to be like you, because the way that you show up for yourself daily and like how you take care of yourself. And just also too, people are just, drawn to your capacity for love and your sense of, a belonging that you how do I word this? Like you have this sense of belonging to self. Like you genuinely pour into yourself, and people can see that self-love, and you have this ability to just like continuously pour more into yourself and find that source of joy within self, that you have this high level of emotional fulfillment and that radiates, that shines through. And I feel like even with the Magician being here, this speaks to this powerful essence of like you being able to just always make things happen because you just believe in yourself, and you possess like this dynamic energy of resourcefulness that helps you turn your visions into reality. And like you have like a high level of skills and talents, and just like this willpower that is incredibly attractive. Like you're very ambitious, and I get this vibe of you just having very good posture for some reason. Like people, like when you sit down or when you stand up, like you don't like slouch, you don't feel small, like you let your presence be known and let it be like clear, like I'm here, right? And you don't do it in like a cocky way, but it gives me this vibe of like you standing up and being, present and showing that. And for the Chariot card, I get like this vibe of you having this level of resilience and just focus and leadership and strength that is very admirable, and but also too it's powerful, because I get in your area of like work or just the people you've been around, there are moments where they don't feel like they can do certain things, but when they see you do it, it gives them that motivation and that drive and that push, because like you have that confidence, you have like this level of strength and ability to push through. And another thing that people find attractive about you is like you're very graceful. You're able to just kind of walk into any space and just flow with it, and it doesn't feel, you don't never feel out of place. So when it kind of comes to your personal style, I get that you have a blend of like sophistication, boldness, and like this effortless elegance that kind of captivates everyone around you. And you might have a preference for like timeless, classic pieces with a touch of refinement. And what I mean by that is that when you purchase something or when you pick something out, it is something that will stand the test of time. It will not go out of style, because you're not really into the trendy things. You want something where it's like, hey, if I purchase this thing, I want it to last me for years. I want it to last for decades. I want it to be 25 years down the road, and people are like, oh my gosh, where did you get that from? And you're like, oh, I had it for 25 years. Like type of vibe. Like you're very, mindful of like what you purchase and how you style pieces. You might be into thrifting, or even if you're not into thrifting, you're very selective about what you put into your wardrobe and put on you is something else that I see. I get also too that you're okay with like trying, different edgy kind of bold fashion statements. Like you're not into going with, just trying to be under the radar. Like you're okay with like wearing a statement piece because that's what you want to do. You're okay with adding a lot of color to your outfits or to your makeup or whatever it is, like your nails. You're into trying different things. And sometimes too, some of your pieces could be quote unquote provocative, but you don't care because you are wearing it for you. You're not wearing it for anybody else. I do see that you have a great way of like incorporating vibrant colors and like soft colors into your outfits, into your wardrobe, and even like the fabrics that you pick out. I do see like your style also being kind of versatile and just kind of reflecting your ability to, adapt to the setting, to the environment. Like, how to dress for like a theme, right? You're not a person like if they say wear all white, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna come in here in pink. You respect the theme, but you wear something that's going to stand out, even if it is we're all in the same color type of thing. I get that you enjoy kind of experimenting with different looks and different colors, and a lot of people really like that about you. Like you're not afraid to try something on and just like wear it. Like you wear it with confidence, and you just really put things together very nicely. I do see that you have this essence about yourself where when people are around you, it's very peaceful. Right? So my peace is my priority, which is something you live by. Like you live by the mindset of like, I'm going to make sure I'm good. And even with like the change is good for me, I easily accept changes in my life. Like this just shows us like how you are willing to, step out your comfort zone. And you're okay with like letting people know, oh, I made a mistake, or oh, that just didn't work out for me, so I'm trying something new. Like you're not afraid to share that with others. In terms of more like the physical pieces of like what people find attractive about you, I'm getting your eyes, like they come off as like very deeply reflective and expressive, and it's kind of like they're like this window into your emotional depth, and like it draws people in with their intensity and warmth. And I get another thing is your smile, something that folks really are attracted to. And I mentioned like the posture earlier, and and just there's something about the hands that I'm noticing. Like it's very, I've seen like graceful movements and just like your ability to just like flow very nicely. For the ladies that are watching this, I feel that your top half is usually the focus when it comes to your physical body. Like people naturally just focus up top, so maybe from like waist up. And then for the men, some of you work out really hard, so maintaining like that six-pack or having like a nice back, or your arms are, I get the top half for the men's side as well too. And I also get for the men, facial features are very attractive as well. So just overall, I feel like this is a multifaceted attractiveness, not only that draws people in, but also inspires them to be better and to live in their own power and their own potential, be through their experiences with you and like seeing how you show up in the world daily. And that's like really nice because it just shows that when you are authentically yourself, folks really just, they resonate with that, and it shows and it teaches others how to just be that version of themselves as well too. So that is what I really see here for you in terms of what people find attractive about you, what they noticed about you. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate the love and the support. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, check out other videos on my channel, and just a friendly reminder, feel free to check out the links in the description box if you're interested in any of the necklaces that are featured in this video, or just want to check out other jewelry pieces on Ana Luisa's website. Remember, there's a promo code in the description box as well to get a little discount. And I thank you all for watching and staying this far, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This will be for those that selected the red gem heart. So we are going to go through your cards here and just see what messages we get about like what people find attractive about you, what they notice, what they admire about you. So we'll start off with your 6 tarot cards, and then we'll go into your oracle cards as well. So the first card here is the Ace of Wands, the Daughter of Swords, the Son of Pentacles, the Empress, the Judgment card, and then the Sun. And then we have number 42, I'm adaptable and flexible to what the universe has to offer me. And then number 40, I am sexy and attractive. Love that. Okay, so let's see what we get here. I actually kind of want to start with the Sun card just because that energy is like radiating. And it's funny too because I feel like both of these cards look very similar, and especially with the colors. But just starting with the Sun card, this gives me the vibe like you just like naturally radiate this joyous spirit, and you have like this optimistic outlook on life, and just, you know, like a sunny disposition light up any room you enter in. Is something that I'm picking up. Like you just naturally light up a space. You naturally just, you know, add so much, you know, joy and brightness to an area, to the spaces that you walk into, the spaces that you engage in. And, you know, with the vibrant yellows and the warm tones here, it gives me this energy like it reflects your nature and your warmth that you bring to others. So you having like this positive energy is very infectious. Like you have this beautiful smile is something that I'm seeing people are really, you know, pleased with when they notice you. And you just have a way of like kind of uplifting you know, people's energy and spirit, and they're happy to have you in their presence. You know, another thing that I'm noticing here with the Judgment card, one, her shape, but I'll talk about the physical part in a little bit. But noticing with the Judgment card, like this gives me this sense of purpose that others admire about you. Like you are seen as someone who may have undergone like some significant personal growth or just transformation and change in your life. And a lot of people admire that, like how you just push through and how you just keep going. You don't give up. You make it work. You make it happen regardless of what it looks like. You just push through, and people are drawn to your ability to just continue to be ambitious, but also to the wisdom that you're gaining along the way that inspires them to, you know, make some changes in their personal life, but also to continue to elevate, to continue to thrive, and just to do better and be better. Like your resilience and your ability to rise above challenges are particular attractive traits that a lot of people notice and definitely admire. And I'm noticing too with this Empress card, this gives me this sense of like you just being very nurturing, very, you know, sensual as well too. And this pile just gives me a lot of like earthy colors and like rich colors. And so I feel like you just have like this natural connection to earth. And so some of you might be interested in like a lot of gold accessories, gold jewelry. I see that, and it really complements you very well. And I'm also getting like your physical beauty is something you get complimented on a lot. Like you can go anywhere, and let's just say you're like casually dressed, or you might not, you know, have all your makeup on or whatever, and people are just like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And you're just like, oh, thanks, you know, because you're in your head, you're like, well, I don't have all my stuff on, so okay, I'll accept it. Like, you know, you're beautiful, but you know, like sometimes when you're not put together fully, you're just like, wow, like, okay, if you think I'm beautiful like this, wait till you see me dressed up, and wait till you see me with blah blah blah. So I get that that's something else that that people might notice about you. I do have this feeling that people are like captivated by your nurturing spirit. So you just have a way of like being attentive and just caring. Like you just have like this beautiful kind of like motherly, you know, aura about yourself, where it's like very inviting. Like people trust you, people come to you. Like if a child gets lost, if they saw you, you would be the first person to go to, because they feel like you are safe, like you are someone that they can trust, and that way they feel, okay with you. I'm getting, with the Son of Pentacles card, this energy of like strength and a grounded personality. And I feel like this kind of represents this energy of like you are true to yourself, and that is so sexy to a lot of people. Like, you don't switch it up for nobody. Like, you stay to who you are, no matter what, no matter how much money you have. Like, if you are like, I'm like this, I love Dollar Tree, even though it's $1.25 now, but I said, regardless of how much money I make or have, I will always be in Dollar Tree for something, because I just feel like they have good stuff in there. And if I know I can get it in Dollar Tree, I don't have to go to, Target or Walmart or any other store and pay extra for it if I know I can get it in Dollar Tree, and it's just as great. So I feel like that's something you do. Like, you stay true to your roots, you stay true to yourself. With the Daughter of Swords, I get this energy of like you being very intellectual. You provide a lot of clarity to things. You just have this poised stance that stands out. And I get this sense of independence with you too. So people admire like your ability to stand on your own, but also know how to hold your word and hold like yourself, grounded, and be known and be heard. I'm also getting to like your eyes are very captivating. So a lot of people, some of you might have like bright color eyes, or like if you have brown eyes, they're like this brown where you can tell there's a different color, a shade of brown, but people have to really look closely, and that's like a way that is very intoxicating for some people, if that makes sense. And then the Ace of Wands just gave me this vibe of like you have like this spontaneous energy about yourself, a little spicy, a little, charisma is something that I'm picking up here. And, kind of getting onto the physical parts of things. I just want to say, you know what? I'm going to say that for last. We'll say that piece for last. So make sure you continue to listen. But let's get to the personal. So let's talk about the personal style. So I feel like in terms of fashion and just like style, you wear like warm, vibrant colors, bright, eye-catching outfits. Just pretty much anything that reflects your mood is what I'm getting. I get that you have this, this like I mentioned before, like gold tone accessories and just kind of earthy tones accessories. Even like rose gold, I would consider that as well too. You definitely like your clothes to be well fitted, and you embrace your curves, you embrace your body as is. You like to highlight your body, and like any type of styles that you pick. I do get that some of you are kind of like minimalist when it comes to outfits and clothes, so you might not really be into like all of the name brands all the time, but you have like good quality clothing. So it is something that lasts for a while. It's something that I pick up. And then I do get like some of you do like, some of the name brands, but you don't really overdo it. Like, you only get it if it really stands out to you, and if it's something that that you will continuously wear throughout, the time. So in terms of the physical parts, I get that a lot of you have like very beautiful curvy figures and just beautiful hair. A lot of that is, just attractive to the people that are interested in you. They love the way you style your hair, but also just the way that you wear your clothes and how you are intentional about like how you dress things up and dress things down. So if you want to show off maybe your lower half, you're like, okay, I want to do something more conservative for the top half, or you like, I want to show it all off. But you're very intentional of like how you do it, and it shows, and it looks beautiful. It looks very nice. A lot of you also are really into bettering your body for your health, and so some of you are really into fitness now, or like Pilates, or pole dancing, and some type of just aerial hoop classes or spin classes. I see that this pile represents folks that are about making the best decisions for themselves and not anybody else. And so many people like that and admire that about you. Okay, so now we can talk about the part where I was at, like I was going to talk about earlier, but I was going to save it for last. So with the I'm sexy and attractive card, this kind of just reinforces this undeniable allure that you possess, right? And you carry yourself with this confidence and this charm that makes you attractive and kind of like impossible to overlook. Like you just stand out. And I'm noticing that even with this card, you know, like she's flexible and she's like, you know, in her own world, like doing her own thing in her own position, but she still looks graceful. She still looks beautiful. And that's something that you do very well. So in terms of like the flexibility and the sexiness, even with this Ace of Wands, so I get that this is probably like on the romantic lover side. Your person is very attracted to you being very flexible or just able to move your body in certain ways. Like if you do belly dancing or just hip movements, you know, shaking your booty, twerking, whatever you want to call it, that is very sexy to them. And, you know, they like it in the bedroom, and they like that you kind of like very confident and can take control of the situation. And then for like the men's side, what is attractive about you that your lover or women have or you know, men as well that have encounter with you is the size of your piece. They are really impressed by it. You know what you're doing with it, and you just have like very great you just know how to kind of match the sexual energy with someone that you're intimate with. And a lot of people that you have been intimate with really love that about you. And let's say you haven't been intimate with anybody really, when you start that phase of your life, that person or those people are going to be attracted to that. So you don't have to try too much when it comes to it, because it just naturally is a part of you. And I get that some of you are like stepping more into your sexiness and more into your confidence when it comes to intimacy. And very few of you that pick this file might be connected to the Orisha Ocean. I'm just picking that up now. So if you are, you know, this is just confirmation that, you know, she's a part of your tribe and she's connecting with you. And embrace that energy, embrace that divine feminine energy as well too, and even masculine energy, but really embrace that divine feminine energy is something that I'm picking up strongly for this pile. But yes, that is what I have for those that selected this pile. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, that it resonated with you. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel, as well as going down into the description box and check out the links to some of the pieces that I showed throughout the video today and talked about earlier. And know that there is a coupon code in the description box if you're interested in purchasing anything on Ana Luisa's website. And I hope that you all are well and continue to be well. And I love you all. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This will be for those that selected the Golden Heart necklace. So we're going to go through your 6 tarot cards here and your 2 oracle cards and just kind of see, you know, what do people find attractive about you? What do they notice about you? And just like, how do you show up in the world? So we have the beautiful 3 of Pentacles card. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Goddess of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Beautiful. Considering you have a heart too. We have the 5 of Cups. We have number 37. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment. And then I exude beauty and confidence, number 8. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's start with the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this 3 of Pentacles shows me that you have an elegant and poised demeanor. And, you know, this gives me the vibe that people find your grace and the way that you carry yourself very attractive. Like your posture, your movements are likely to be very smooth and fluid. And it also just kind of reflects that inner harmony and balance. And like you have this sweetness about yourself too, because it just reminds me of like a honeycomb, right? And you are willing to work with others, collaborate. You're very generous as well too. So a lot of people find that very attractive. I'm noticing like the earthy colors in the card as well too, so that kind of highlights this natural beauty, this healthy glowing skin that you probably have, that people really are impressed with and admire and love. So some people might hit you up about like, oh, what's your skincare regimen, what's your hair care regimen, because they notice like how well all of that looks on you. And maybe that's something you've been working on. You've been working on those things, and now it's showing, and it's, people are noticing it. With the 10 of Cups, or not 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles card, we see this beautiful couple like walking hand in hand towards their beautiful home. And this gives me this sense of like completeness and contentment. And so I just get this vibe that you radiate that type of energy. Like your body language is very inviting and open, because you feel whole, you feel complete, and you don't feel like there's competition. You don't feel like, oh, there's not enough room for everybody here, or like you want to work with others, you want to compliment others. Like how some people don't like giving other compliments because they feel like it takes the attention off them. Like you're not that type of person. Like if you see someone that looks really nice or is doing something really well, you compliment them, and people love that about you and admire that about you and find that very attractive, because it also shows like that level of confidence, which kind of goes into the Goddess of Wands card, because she is someone that depicts confidence. She represents like this powerful essence, this physical just goddess, right? And she looks beautiful in her stunning red dress, and that lets you know like she is about stepping out, being bold, being confident. And even she has a red dress in this card too. And so like I get that you make bold fashion choices, and you turn heads when you do it, I will say. And I feel like too, with the sunflowers in the background, it kind of emphasizes your bright, sunny disposition and your radiant complexion and just skin and just hair, like all of that. And so I just think that that's something, you should really embrace and be proud of. And even with the black cat in the background, this hints to me that you have like this mysterious, enchanting aura that kind of adds to your attractiveness at times, right? So if you're into wearing like a little darker shades of makeup, like, if you do like a dark eyeliner or a dark lip, people notice that. But even sometimes too, it's just like your aura is very enchanting, it's very intoxicating as well. I get with the Ace of Swords card, this gives me this vibe of like you kind of just being a standout individual, right? But also too, you might have some sharp like features, if that makes sense. So you might have like a well-defined jawline or piercing eyes because of the color. Like in this card, her eyes are like very bright brown, and that stands out. And even if you don't have like bright colored eyes, your eyes can still be considered beautiful. They can still be captivating, right? I see with the Lovers card, this intimate embrace to me kind of just represents this physical connection and warmth that you exude, right? And so people, especially your lovers, they enjoy like hugging you, touching on you, feeling on you, because you just feel very soft. You feel, just warm. You feel inviting. You have like this sex appeal about yourself that's very attractive, that is irresistible in a way. I'm getting that you have beautiful lips, luscious lips. You kiss really well. And it's funny because I'm going into the 5 of Cups card, but like the lovers of your past, they miss it. Like they miss kissing those lips. They miss kissing you. And so that's something that people think about and, miss out on when they're no longer part of like your life anymore. But on the good note, that just lets you know like you're doing your thing and you're good at what you do. I feel with this card, I allow myself to be who I am without judgment. This just gives me this vibe that you have this this self-assurance, right? People find your authenticity and your self-acceptance very attractive. Your ability to just stand in your truth and not feel like you have to switch it up because you're in a different space with different people. Like, you stay true to who you are is something that I'm noticing. A lot of people just really are, captivated by your natural beauty. A lot of you don't have to do much to get compliments. And it's not saying you do stuff to get compliments anyway, but it's just like, you could literally have your hair in a ponytail, wear some sweatpants, and people will be like, oh my gosh, you are so gorgeous. And you're like, okay, thank you, type of vibe, which is really cool. And I feel like with the other card, I exude beauty and confidence. This just showcases, your striking, confident features, but also your ability to show up and be bold with who you are, and letting people know, like, hey, I know I'm beautiful, but I'm not cocky about it, because I will compliment someone that's handsome or beautiful as well. I also get that you have like this magnetic aura about yourself too that really draws people in because of your just alluring energy. But I just get, a lot of you have some really beautiful eyes and people can't stop looking at them. And sometimes if you look at people, they look away because your eyes are just that like intense to them, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's see, what else can we pick up here? Just like more physical, non-physical things. I feel like you have like a really graceful posture and fluid movements. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I really noticed that here. And just like, once again, kind of highlighting your natural glowing skin and your hair just like looking very healthy and just beautiful. I get that your personal style is very polished and well put together. I feel like you kind of like to color coordinate, or you like to wear colors that complement each other. Like, you might not really be into wearing colors that you'd be like, that doesn't feel like they go together, if that makes sense. You might be into like monotone color schemes where, like if you wear something purple at the top, you're wearing like another shade of purple, but it complements very well. Another thing I feel like people find attractive about you is your ability to be supportive during hard times. Like, you just know how to show up and let people know like there's so much more, right? And to not give up, and to you also create safe space for people to just feel their emotions, to feel whatever they need to feel. And you are just like this beacon of light at times when they need it, which is very beautiful. People are very grateful to have you in their life is something else that I'm picking up here. And it's so interesting because I feel like this pile, this one was like, you have the same amount of cards of all the other piles, but this one was pretty straightforward. And I don't know, it's just simplicity that I feel here too. So that could be representation of your energy as well too. But you might be someone that kind of doesn't like to do a lot anyway. Like, you might not wear a lot of makeup, or if you do wear makeup, it's very simple and it's not overly dramatic because you want to continue to highlight your natural features. That's something that I pick up. So in terms of the women, I see that the people that are interested in you romantically find your chest area attractive. And then some of you have like a very nice, I'm getting some pear-shaped women here for some reason, like pear-shaped women, curves they like about you. And then for the men, I get that your people that are interested in you romantically really like your lips. Both of the men and women, the lips, but especially for the men's side, like the lips are very luscious, the kisses, the passion that comes out of that. And I'm hearing like sexy back, sexy back, and tattoos. So some of you have like some tattoos that people find attractive because of maybe where they are or like how they're designed. That's really attractive. But yeah, that is what I have for you all. So I hope that you all enjoyed this pile, that it resonated with you. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel, as well as checking out the description box and reviewing some of the links of some of the items that I talked about in the video today from Anna Louise's website. And know that there is a promo code in there if you are interested in purchasing anything from the website. You can get an additional discount as well. And if you see anything that you liked during the video. It's linked within the description box below. And I hope that you all are doing well and continue to do well. And I want you to know that I love you and that I will see you all soon. Bye.